Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back to the channel. In this particular video, we are going to learn how we can leverage Delta Streamer or Hudi Streamer. If you don't know what Hudi Streamer is, by the way, I have 15 labs on Hudi Streamer. It is a very easy and convenient way to bring data into Hudi transactional data lakes. Either it be Parquet, CSV, JSON, or Kafka topics. It is one of the easiest tool to bring data into data lake. This video focuses on how you can leverage LocalStack with Hudi Streamer. So LocalStack is a great way to emulate a lot of AWS services locally. So this video focuses on, hey, if you want to do some POC or if you want to just try certain things out, you can quickly spin up an S3 bucket. You can you use the Hudi Streamer to ingest data and validate everything easily. It's also great for unit testing in general. So without wasting any further time, let me show you how to leverage LocalStack with Apache Hudi Streamer with a simple lab. Alright, so the first step is we will spin up a LocalStack using Docker container. So I'm going to spin up LocalStack over here. This will spin up S3, SQS, Glue, and whatever services you need. Okay. So the LocalStack is up and running. Let me see if I can go to S3. Here you can see I don't have any buckets. Now next, I'm going to create a very simple S3 bucket just using the CLI commands. And then I'm going to copy a sample data file into it. Okay. So let me clear. And if I go here, if I refresh, I can see a Hudi lab data. That's a S3 bucket. And in my current working directory, I have a sample Parquet file. This is a CDC dataset. Again, the links are there in the README file in case if you guys are curious to perform the labs. Okay, if you click on here, this will take you to the Google Drive link, and you can download the datasets from there. So let me copy this mock data into S3 bucket. So I can do that through the CLI command. And if I go to here, I can see a raw Parquet file over here. Okay. Cool. So the next step is I'm gonna just export my credentials. You can set this to anything that you like in general. So I'm just gonna set up a region and the AWS access secret and the endpoint. Since I'm doing it locally, so I'm just gonna set these up. Okay, done. Oops, done. And now let me walk you over how easy is this particular project. So the first one, what I want to do is I want to cover config. Of course, I have 15 labs. You must have seen that, right? So I'm doing a very basic lab, but again, the goal is to focus on LocalStack in general. So here you can see my Apache Hudi configurations. Let me actually collapse a little bit over here. So over here, pre-com key is a way to dedupe the incoming messages. So hey, so among the group of messages that I get, I'm gonna be using this particular field to dedupe that particular incoming message. This is my warehouse. This is where the streamer is going to find my raw data set. Hey, I'm saying that, hey, there's a folder called raw. Inside that, read the data. Partition it by a column called destination state, and my record key or a primary key, as you call, is invoice ID over here. And since I'm ingesting data from Parquet, I'm going to be using that particular class. I'll show you that in a second. So if you see over here, right, source class. Or.apache.hudi.utilities.source.parquet DFS source. This can be anything, JSON, CSV, whatever. Again, based on your source, you can change the particular class over here. These are just your regular Hive sync configuration. So basically, to sync your data with your Glue Hive metastore, right? So this is the Glue database, the Glue table name, just straight up, right? So the important thing that you want to do over here is this particular configuration here. You need to set the endpoint. Otherwise, I think I was getting some issues back then. So hudi.aws.glue.endpoint, and you can set that to this particular endpoint. That is the LocalStack endpoint. After that, you are ready to rock and roll. So now here is my Spark submit command. Again, very simple one. So I'm going to show you Spark submit class or.apache.hudi.utilities.streamer.Hudi streamer, as you can see, simple. Packages, just using the default packages that I need for the project, right? This is the property file, the Spark conf property. I'll just show you what it looks like. Pretty standard, right? The important thing that you would see is this one right here. I am setting spark.hadoop.fs.h3a.access secret key, etc. So I'm setting that over here. And yeah, that's about it pretty much. Yeah, the rest everything is just default configuration that I'm overriding. Yeah, there's nothing much that I need to explain over here at this point. And that's pretty much it. And of course, op basically means operation. I want to run the streamer in the upstart mode. Again, how I want to dedupe my incoming messages, right? This is the source class. target. So this means like, hey, where my Hudi data lake should be created. So I'm going to be creating in this particular directory called silver. The flag, of course, like I would do regularly, enable hive sync, and that would do the hive sync for me. So let me execute this command on my terminal first. So I'm gonna set my utility jar. And again, I don't need to download any jar files, right? Since we are like playing and testing, we can just use packages and then the direct Maven URL, it works, okay? So if I copy this Spark submit now, open my terminal, paste the Hudi streamer here in, and the Hudi streamer is rocking and rolling at this point. And if I go back to my S3, go to my objects over here, I don't have a silver folder right now, right? So once the streamer is complete, which it should be in a second or so, and if I refresh my S3, I can see a silver. I can see .hudi folder. I can see my folders. Each folder, I can see my Hudi metadata. I can see the Parquet files. So again, a great, fantastic way to validate things locally. You can also you can also basically check your Hive tables, right? I mean, this table is cataloged in Glue Hive Metastore, right? So I'm going to show you that now. So I'm going to Glue. You can see the default database, which was automatically created by Hudi, right? The AWS Hive Sync tool. And here you can see the table, and you will see, of course, all the columns and the metadata that's basically synced over here. And literally, it's that easy to use LocalStack with the Hudi streamer. I hope you have enjoyed. Whatever I've done, these steps are going to be listed on my Medium blog. So in case if you are using LocalStack or you have LocalStack, a great, fantastic way to get started with Hudi streamer and LocalStack and test things out locally in matter of minutes. That's all I have for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the upcoming next video.